Let me jump right into it. Inyeti. PPF Sabotage. Let's get this shit in real quick. David, listen. No, how many gimmicks you're gonna use. You're gonna still be a Bable, David. Me and you went at it in the past. Nothing's gonna really change. I think I went against the prodigal son or David Bable. Inyeti, this is the first one. This is 191 gimmicks, right? I lost count because so many goddamn gimmicks you use that is not working for you. One worked, you didn't like it, stopped, disappeared for a month or two. What are you gonna do after you get your ass whooped here? Are you gonna disappear for good? This is your problem. You are a sore fucking loser. You want everything handed to you. You don't know how to grind. You don't know how to earn your spot. You want to politic backstage like, oh, I deserve this. I deserve this. I deserve this. But listen, some of us do grind. Some of us earned our spots. We don't have 150 gimmicks. Maybe one or two, okay, that's cool. But you have so many that didn't work out for you. But listen, David, I'm one gimmick. The Kingpin is one gimmick. I came from the trenches. Some was cut from the same cloth. We don't get shit handed to us. We earn our spots. We don't cry like little girls and go put a mask on and steal gimmicks from WWE. So you better hope that Vince don't see that shit and send you to cease and desist. And he thinks that's fucking, I don't know, what's his name? The Fiend? Oh yeah, Wade Riot. Oh, whatever the fuck he's going on by now. But let's get this straight. You're not winning this shit. I'll come to whoop your ass. If I lose, oh well. I'll go in the back of the line. It's okay. What are you gonna do when you lose? Are you gonna cry? Are you gonna disappear and come up with another gimmick? Are you gonna shave your head and pretend to be the big show? Or little show? Or are you gonna no show? I'll wait for your ass now.
Inyeti was a figment of my disturbed childhood. He was my protector. He showed me that fear is but an illusion. And tonight, Mr. Kingpin, you come face to face with my fears. The fears that used to lay dormant within inside of my soul. A fear of never knowing who I truly was. But for you, it'd be a walking, talking nightmare. You see, Inyeti is just not a gimmick. His reality, my gateway to what I deserve. And that is the World Championship. And as much as the rising sun does not want to see the inevitable is very clear. His days as champion are numbered. And you, Mr. Kingpin, are the catalyst of his days being numbered. You come to realize tonight, Mr. Kingpin, that everything you hold dear does not hold a candle to the fear I bring to you. Your violence will not save you. Your ultraviolet club will not save you. It is on these grounds, my grounds, in the Garden of Eden, that you will feel pain. You will live nightmares as if you have never seen or felt it before. Tonight, Mr. Kingpin, you feel the wrath of Inyata.
PPF Sabotage. Me versus the Nightmare. I usually don't smoke in my videos, but I'm pretty stressed out here in PPF. I mean, I really didn't want this match in the first place because I was just, kind of going to roll and wait for Brooks and, just wait for that and hype that. But instead, they go ahead and throw me in a match again with Nightmare, the new guy. I've listened to your videos, Nightmare. It's hard to hear you, man. It really is. It's hard to understand you. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you enjoy it. But I'm not the one for you. And I'm going to tell you why. They should have just given me a wand or something. For real. They wanted me just to smash mouth, walk through people. Should have gave me somebody from Ultraviolet Club, something like that. Not a new guy. See, new guy, I'm one of the best in the game. And you said that when I get that belt to hold it tight. See, when I get that belt, you're nowhere in sight. Because I'm miles ahead of you, son. Light years ahead of you. So you can reach and reach and reach, but you'll never be able to reach out and grab me because I'm just going to keep on going. And like I said, learn to talk a little louder. I can't hear you. And I don't know what's with your mask. It's pretty cool, but I wouldn't wear it in a promo video. See, you're not the first dark guy that I've had to beat. You guys come out here, you're dark, in the dark, got belts, got shades, got this, got that. That shit will not help you in this promo battle because I'm going to tell you fucking why, Nightmare, you can't beat me. Because I am a smash mouth motherfucker. I am a smack talking, white line walking, body chalking bastard of the E-Fed world. And I got that brass knuckles title shot by beating 4 fucking fools down. 4 fools who are better than you. 4 fools that could beat you. But you're going to learn today that next time you want a match, ask for somebody at the bottom. Don't ask for somebody like me. Because when this is all said and done, you're going to find out why I am the man of the hour. Because when I leave this screen, you'll have that fucking taste in your mouth that's so sour. And it's a loss. Because honestly, you're nowhere near me. And you said the scorecard wouldn't read what I said it was going to read. Well, it's going to be close. Because honestly, nothing you bring to the table is better than me. Because like I said, I can't hear you. You got the mask on, hiding your face. You got a weapon. What are you going to do? Hit the fucking screen? Because you can't hit me. Because I'm fucking untouchable to guys like you. So I just hope you bring way more than what you have in your hypes. I really do hope you bring way more. And I really hope PPF sees where I'm coming from. I'm tired of taking on low-level guys because that's not what I'm here for. So next low-level guy I get, guess what? I'll no-show that motherfucker. But Nightmare, I'm your nightmare, son. You're more like a wet dream because you got a little piss dribbling down your leg because you gotta face me. I am one of the best in the game, by far. And like I said, you're just trying to get ready to scratch the surface, and it's gonna take months before you do. And while you're doing that, I've got belts on my shoulders, I got belts on my waist, I'm doing shit everywhere. And guess what? You're just gonna be running behind me, trying to fucking catch up.
Tick tock. Tick tock. So, Saturday night sabotage. I have a match against the one they call the bastard. There is no way the scorecard is going to be all bastard just because you beat them all. Where's your heavyweight title? You don't know Nightmare, because you've never seen who I am or what I can be. So let me tell you, Mr. #1 contender for the Brass Knucks title. Keep that title close by, because when I'm with you again, that title will come to me. Do you understand? Do you see? It's a nightmare for me to face you. Oh no! It's gonna be a pleasure to face you. Tick-tock, nightmares in your head. Tick-tock. You are dead. You will be dead. Because this nightmare is not going to leave. And I never will! Because I'm stay. So you get in line for the beating I'm going to give you. Death is upon you, and this is the last eye you will see.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. I am the man. And this, Mr. Brooks, is your rude awakening. The Brass Knuckles Championship match between a guy that is the champion under false pretense. And the only reason why I say false pretense is the simple fact that as the Brass Knuckles champion, you have to have a certain brass about yourself. Not brash, brass, worth something. Beautiful instruments, not of mass destruction, but of beautiful melodic, there you go, melodic tunes come from brass. You see, it's not because of what the Brass Knuckles division entitles. It's about who runs it and who can play this beautiful melodic music to reign supreme over all the fans of the universe, out of all the fans of the PPF. They know you're just a facade, Mr. Brooks. There's nothing brass about you. And the man can prove it in 3 short words. You weren't ready. See, you were never ready to take on a man of my stature. A man that is capable of taking any division, making it his own, and doing anything and everything above and beyond that division. Whereas you, that's all you are, is just in the division. So you're not making the Brass Knuckles division what it's supposed to be, Mr. Brooks. And since it's fallen on deaf ears, you might as well, like everyone in PPF expects the mans to do, save that division. So by all means, Mr. Brooks, I know you're gonna come on here ranting and raving about what you do best. And you're right, the man doesn't belong in this division. But the man has to be in this division, sir, to save you, to save each and every one here, and to let everyone know that in the man's universe, brass tax is always paid to the man. And now I get to take that tax out on you. Have a great day, Mr. Brooks. I know you'll love this.
Premier Promo Federation. I don't need to stand on ceremony to tell you who I am and what universe you're tuning into, because you know exactly who I am. When you see this figure across your screen, you know things are about to get hellish. Because the Cryptic One doesn't take any prisoners, no matter who you are or who you think you are. Much like the man believing that he is a contender for the Brass Knuckles Championship when he doesn't even fit the qualifications or even being a contestant. Period. If you can't hold a universe on your shoulder, what makes you think you can put on a pair of brass knuckles for a change? I don't see it at all. I mean, better you than Chris like Chuck Norris, right? Oh wait, they're equally garbage. You don't have that nerve. You don't have that gall. You can pace around your room. You can raise your voice. You can try to bring a different side of the man out, but it's always the same load of landfill garbage. Because the best of you, if that ever was a thing, is collecting dust behind the kitchen of Top Chef, because that's where your universe is now, isn't it? I mean, tell me why, if you were playing hacky sack with the Universal Championship, not being able to keep it in your hands, do you really think you could even hold this? Because I don't think so. I am a personified enigma in the promo world, and you are just here because you have to be. Because you couldn't do anything better. At least I wish you could. But then try this one on for size, because this one just doesn't sit well for me. back in your glory days, you would grace everyone with your 3-minute sleep fest videos of a little montage of you playing golf in the man's world. I mean, what the hell? Are you running for president? If it were up to me, I'd impeach you before you made primary with that garbage. None of that makes you anything other than a joke, other than a facade, even though you were from the get-go. I am the PPF Brass Knuckles champion, man. And what are you? Just another pothole in my way. So I'm telling you right now what I'm gonna do. I would create a proverbial coffin for your career, but with your ego, it's not big enough. So what I am gonna do, and I'm gonna make sure this one goes very well, I'm gonna take your career, shine it up real nice, stuff it deeply inside the Beyond the Bank briefcase and send it to the bottom of the ocean floor of the promo world. That way, you can teach the abyss about your universe. Piss off.